Can you
This
give a link
hangout
out?
is
What about that?
yeah, I guess I could do that. Here we go.
I give a link out to like red pills.
All right, let me do this. What up, y'all? It's your man Abuamerican here, just trying a live broadcast. Guys, give me a second. I'm like trying to share the link here. It's just so I'm doing multiple things at once. This is my man. How would you like to be introduced?
My name's Rami. Just call me Rami.
All right, Rami. Give me 1 second. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's the full link. Just
That's the Western way of pronouncing it. It's actually just Rami.
give me 1 second. All righty, where is it now? All right, there we are. Whew. All right, so we're live on air with Rami. Of course, you know me, Abuamerican, from all my videos, for my few followers. But we just want to give this a test out, you know, because something we're gonna be doing in the future. Not actually in the near future. Now that we know it works, we're gonna be doing it. Going live, getting people. That looks so dang ghetto. You know, let me just say something. I hate cats, man. I can't stay. A cat did that. A cat did that. A cat came up, seen this little flip in the thing, and he just came up and clawed it off. Cats are like, let me not. I'm gonna say something misogynistic. I'm just gonna say they're like women, man. They're just jerks because you just don't beat them up, you know. And that's why they get away with it. It's like Bill Burr said, you're not allowed to beat women, so they get to be jerks. We men don't have that luxury. Anyway, sorry, rant. So Rami, let me ask you, man. What brings you here to Mr. Controversy?
I thought that was Abu Jamal's nickname. He always calls himself Mr. Controversy, Mr. No Filter.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's quite the guy. I like him a lot. He is Mr. Controversy. You know. I actually have like my personal Facebook, and then I have my Abuamerican Facebook for my controversial stuff. I don't even mix the two, you know. He's bolder than I am.
Yeah, he's always going on about how he wants virgins.
Yeah. Yeah, and apparently he has a bunch of non-virgins on his page because they're really angry. It is hot here. You know, I'm in Germany and it is hot and I'm sweating like a runaway slave right now, man. It is crazy in this place.
Yeah, it's very hot here as well. It's getting up to like 30+ degrees here, which is pretty hot for the UK.
Yeah, I think it's over 30 right now. I'm pretty sure it's over 30 here. I don't know. Are you getting the echo? I'm looking for my headphones, but anyway, unprepared. This is the first time. This is the test run, seeing how things go. Yeah, you know, I was working on a video, just staying on topic of basic general manhood and whatnot, you know, about it's the death of men. I actually published the article. I think maybe you saw it in the group we're in. I published the article, and I wanted to expand upon it and just like make it like the death of manhood and the rise of Roosh V. I don't know if you know who Roosh V is, but you know he's like an infamous PUA pickup artist, and you know I was going to talk about how the death of men set the stage for, you know, the pickup artist and for like Roosh V to actually come to power. Because when you really look, like guys like Rollo Tomasi, they're actually more articulate and more scientific in their approach, and very, you know, very much more versed, very well versed, better versed, and better at teaching, you know, men. But Roosh has got that personality that was needed in the given environment. So hopefully you'll like that video that's coming out. I don't know if you saw the article in the group though.
I might have, I'm not sure. I think I prefer the personalized approach because I really like it's nice having these concepts, but you really need to see how it works in practice.
Yeah, I think that's actually the hardest part, especially as Muslims. It's like, you know, the practical application, because in general, we're not going to go out and game women, you know.
No,
so that means you have to get married and you have to practice on your wife, and it's practice. And if you get it wrong, it goes wrong really bad, you know. Exactly. So, you know, And then having practical knowledge, I mean, having like theoretical knowledge and practical application, combining the two, you come to find that that's a very, very difficult thing to do. So,
I was really naive, and I thought a Muslim wife was different to a normal wife, in the sense that I thought I could just be myself, like all happy, smiley, whatever, and it'll be all great.
yeah.
But it turns out in practicality, it's not like that at all.
Very true. You know, and here's the thing. Rollo Tomasi, I'm a big fan of his. Sorry.
Is that the Rational Male?
That what's that? Yeah, Rational Male, the author of Rational Male. And he talked about that. And he's talking about how this is like a female-centric ideology. Just be yourself. And he was saying, if being yourself hasn't attracted women, he says, then obviously you have to look at who you are and how you are in order to change it and, you know, improve upon yourself to attract women. I guess he was using the make it to or fake it till you make it type of mentality, I guess, in terms of personality change.
Yeah. Until you actually become the alpha. Like your response is, that is your natural response.
Yes, very much so. All right, man. Well, I'm glad it's working. We got 0 viewers here. I don't know what's going on. Let me check to see if anybody's looked at this thing. Oh, it says sign in. Apparently something is wrong here. Wait a minute. Let me delete this post. And let me find the proper link for this. Okay, so where is this link going to be? I used actually from the link bar, but it's not, it's obviously not correct.
I think it streams onto your YouTube.
Yeah, streaming, we got 0 viewers. I mean, that probably makes sense, but right.
Let me go into your YouTube and.
Yeah, you know what? I can.
YouTube handle again? None of your business, chief.
Abuamerican. I'm actually thinking maybe I might be able to view it from my phone and to see where.
Yeah, I got the link to your live. Yeah, it's on your YouTube. I'll post it in the chat.
Okay, yeah, it is running live. Nice. Yeah. You're posting it in the group?
It's posted. The thumbnail is just my head.
The what?
The thumbnail is just my head.
Yeah, I see. It's like
it's not very generous.
Nice. All right, I got to figure it out then. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is all right. So I'm happy this is working. No, I got like a whole bunch of background noise going on here.
Same.
So, sir, I thank you. We're definitely gonna do like a full hangout. I don't even know if I should. You think I should leave this up? Oh, we got 2 viewers now. Look at this. Now there's a way to like do a chat window on here. How do you do the chat? Ah, there's the chat. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So in terms of like red pill and whatnot, you know, in terms of the mentality, the ideology, how did you come across it? Who introduced you to it, or did you stumble across it?
Hassan Ansari.
Ah, okay. Isn't Hassan's in the group, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He added me to it.
Okay.
Then I didn't really interact with the group. Then I find out 5 days later, I got an inbox from who's the Scottish brother? I forgot his name.
Yeah, he's the American brother living in Scotland. Yeah.
He sent me an inbox apparently 5 days prior to me noticing it, and he was like asking me my stance on red pill, asking me my stance on Salafiyya, and I have a general agreement with red pill and such. I mean, I've always been an anti-feminist, like when in my Jahil days,
yeah.
when I was friends with like a bunch of girls. When I found out like one of them was a feminist, I just instantly thought, what an idiot. It makes no sense to me.
Feminist, man, you know, we were just having a conversation. I'm in like a WhatsApp. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my headphones.
I think it's just
WhatsApp.
general ungratitude as well. Because Yeah, because like this whole society that they claim is so patriarchal, it was created on the backs of men hunting like thousands of
Yes,
years ago.
absolutely.
Let's go see a matriarchal society that's made it to this day, that's big and great as like England or like America or like Arabia, whatever. You're not gonna find it.
You know, this is a point I made in my recent article about the death of men that I was just telling you about. And it's like,
Mm.
you know, men are being like really thrown under the bus as of late. And when men can no longer consider themselves to be invested in their society, what happens to the society, since men are the builders and maintainers of that society? If he's not invested in it, what's going to happen to the society? It's going to collapse. It has to. It's an
Right.
eventuality, because he
Right.
has no personal investment in that society. And so what happens? People become hedonistic, especially the men. Then they check out of relationships and they just start banging women. And then you have all the baby mama drama. We see, you know, if you want to see the ills that this leads to, the Black American community is the canary in the mine to what will happen to all of Western society. And if nobody can see that the Black American community is probably one of the most corrupted, one of the most dysfunctional communities in the world, then that's a person who has an investment in maintaining that corruption and that dysfunctionality, you know?
Yeah, that's very true. The ghetto societies of America, where it's all about spending cash on best clothes, the best Jordans you can get, the best belts,
Yep.
that sort of idea. And just
Absolute
running away from a
hedonism.
girl as soon as you get her.
No social or communal investment, you know, whatsoever. And it's destroyed them. 70 years of feminism in the Black American community, the longest so far, unchecked. An entirely and purely matriarchal society. And we see where it's led to. And, you know, Black America should have known better, because we didn't even have to experiment with it to know that it doesn't work. When you look in the world, there's something like 14 matriarchal societies, and between all of them, they don't produce a total of 1 ton of garbage. Now, people are like, oh, that's awesome, they're environmentalists. No, they don't produce anything, and therefore they can't produce garbage. They don't make electricity. They don't produce clean water. They don't, you know, these guys don't have basic functioning toilets in their houses. And these are matriarchal societies that are functioning today. It's just, it's a mess.
Yeah, they're probably just little agricultural villages that
Yeah,
just keep to themselves and don't really do much.
yeah, absolutely. You know, and that's exactly what they are. They're these little tribal groups that don't, yeah, well, they don't do anything. That's why you don't hear about them. They don't even have electricity. They can't have internet, so nobody can tell you about them. And that's what's going to happen to Western society. And people are complaining right now that, you know, they were talking about like the bridges and the roads in America are falling apart and collapsing. Why? Because men are no longer going to university. They're not studying civil engineering. And then who's going to come along and start fixing the roads in the streets? The women. You're going to see women out there sweeping tar and driving big roller things down the street, fixing the roads? Of course not.
Yeah, they always scream for equality, but they don't want the dirty jobs. They don't want the hard jobs that the guys do. They want the easy jobs, but with the equal pay.
Yeah, yeah. They want those. They want the corporate jobs. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway,
And there's studies. Speaking of rooms, there's studies where it's correlation isn't necessarily like
causation. Yeah.
assumed. Yeah, but the more women there are in a boardroom, the less successful a company is. Like that, there's a
There's an article
correlation with
about
it.
this. Yeah, Turd Flinging Monkey. I don't know if you ever watch his channel on YouTube. He talked about this. He actually did a whole video on this on an article that was written about it. These corporations with more women at the board, you know, at the top, they're less successful. Well,
Who,
this was
who is
just a
that?
test. I wanted to just give it a try, see how it worked. Glad we got a little conversation in, and yeah, time to plot it out and plan it out.
Inshallah.
Hey, I wouldn't have got this done without you, man. I really appreciate this, and I thank you a lot. As most of my viewers know, I'm an old man. You know, this is a young man here, so you know, I got kids older than him. So you know, we need to get these kids on board to like help me out with this stuff. All right. Well, we will. We'll see you in the group, and hopefully in the next hangout, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be there, inshallah.
All right, homie.
Probably just observing.
Actually, I did do all my essays.
All right, we're out.
All right. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.